Good news, good day. Joel here. Thanks for joining us. I'm here with the one and only Rocco Tripodi. Rocco, thanks for coming on the podcast.
Thank you very much, mate.
Rocco, you've had a good life. You're still having a good life.
I'm very happy with my life. Beautiful.
You got a beautiful family.
Yes.
Lovely wife.
Yes.
How old are you now?
I've got to be 80 in April.
80 in April.
Yeah.
So,
And I've got a beautiful wife and 4 kids, 3 boys and a girl.
yeah. How many grandkids?
9.
9 grandkids.
And my name is Rocco Tripodi, and 2 of them are Rocco Tripodi, which
Yeah,
makes
nice.
me
Beautiful.
very proud.
Yeah. And they're 2 good boys, those 2 little Rocco Tripodis, aren't they?
Unbelievable.
That's good.
The last one is more than number 1.
Thanks for coming on the podcast.
All right, thank you.
Tell us where you were born.
Actually, I come from South Italy. The place was Bagnara, Calabria, South Italy, near Reggio Calabria. And I was born in 1940.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then we used to be in a little countryside. We really enjoy. My father was an excellent father.
Was he?
We were 13 in the family. I'm number 11.
You're number 11. So you got 2 younger
Yes.
brothers or sisters? Or
No, 1 sister, 1 brother. The brother died. My sister still alive.
And your older brothers and sisters, how many of them are still alive?
Well, 4 died. They reached over 90.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, my brother last year was 95, ready to be 96.
Yep.
Excellent brother.
How old did your dad live to?
My brother reached my father reached 93 and a half,
Yep.
and my mother 94.
Nice.
Oh, well, very nice.
What was your mum's surname?
It's a name Lupino.
Lupino.
Yeah, and my father Tripodi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
So did you say Bagnara?
Bagnara, Calabria.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
And then you moved to Santa Femia?
Yes, we moved later. We moved to Santa Femia. Yeah.
How old were
when
you?
I was nearly 16, 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you grew up?
And we bought a bit of land up there, and we moved up there, and
You lived in the town in Bagnara in a small house?
yeah, we had the little house.
What was it like? 13 people in the
13 people.
plus the parents, 15.
Yeah.
Everybody home for dinner?
Yes. We used a lot of spaghetti that time.
Yeah.
But we enjoyed because we had a good garden, a big garden.
Yep.
And we
Kept-
had everything.
Beautiful.
Veggie all the time, vegetable,
Yep.
and a lot of fruit, cherry, all kind of fruit. And we grow 2 pigs a year,
Yep.
make a lot of salami.
So your dad was productive.
Oh, everybody called him to make the salami. He
Yeah.
was professional.
Good.
And
Like you now.
Huh?
Like you now.
Yeah. Now we still make very good
Yeah, I
salami.
know.
And we had 2 pigs for the salami. We had 3 goat for the milk.
Yep.
And we eat the little goat, beautiful.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of rabbit.
Yep. Pet rabbits.
Yeah.
Eh.
Nice rabbit. And we had a lot of chicken.
Yep.
We let him out, free range.
Yep.
And all in the once we see a chuka with 20 baby coming out.
20 babies.
Yeah, they laid the eggs.
And they'd sit on them.
Sit on, and we didn't know them among those bush. And we see all in the ones coming with it. Yeah, and we when the rooster that were about 3 months old, we never got to the doctor.
Yep.
When my brother, my sister got sick, say, Pepe, go and get a rooster. we got to kill a rooster for Jack.
Make a soup,
Make a soup to.
pick him back up.
Yeah, they didn't believe in much a doctor, but
Yep.
they had to go to the doctor when it wasn't necessary.
Yeah.
In other words, we had everything in that garden, a beautiful garden. We only go in the shop to buy the spaghetti just about. We had the potatoes.
Get everything.
12 months a year.
Did he sell anything, or was it all for the family?
No, that's what they are living. They are living.
Sold milk, sold
Was
eggs.
they are living, we would sell a bit of veggie.
Yeah.
And we had no donkey, we had no truck, we had no car.
So you used to go on foot.
1940, that's when the war started.
42.
My father went to the First World War, 1918.
1918.
1915
to 1918.
was the First World War
He fought for Italy.
in Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the German, with
Yeah.
the big war that
Yeah.
time. My father, they got a prigioniero. They got him for 3 years. He couldn't come home.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then in 1940 was the Second World War, and my older brother went to the war.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 3 years, three years, and they didn't let him to come out.
Where did he fight? Did he go fight somewhere?
Yeah, they got him in Germany. They got him in Germany, prigioniero.
Whew. Lucky he got out alive, huh?
Yeah. Lucky there was not too bad, you know. But anyway, I born when the war started, mate. With 13 kids.
Got tough.
Very tough. We did the tunnel.
You didn't get spoiled.
No, we got tunnel in the ground.
Yeah.
When the plane
You get in there.
to put a bomb, we run up in there. And the one morning, early in the morning, we hear the plane come in, and there was. My father said to my older brother, "Run!" And we run, all in the tunnel.
Come conigli.
We forgot to my brother Dominic. There was a young kid.
In the house on his own.
When we went there,
Make a movie.
unbelievable. They settled everything. They'd be half a year late or something. And, hey, let's count this bloody kids to see everybody here. Bloody Dominic is not here. Yeah, bloody run and get it, Dominic.
I can picture it.
That was
That's tough.
Very tough. And we grow even wheat to make the bread.
Yeah?
You know the wheat?
Yeah.
Right, to make
Used to cut it and grind it.
Yeah. And then we had we collect the wheats, but was not allowed to use all yourself. You had to shut to the border because a lot of people with the war,
It's a famine.
20 family, they had nothing. Said, if you got 100 kilo, we got to give
a
a
bit.
couple of hundred. But my father bloody make a hole under the ground and bury the
Give it
bloody-
nothing, nowhere.
And my poor mother, even when she was pregnant, she was the donkey to carry stuff
Oh, man.
to the town.
Yep.
And you had to take the wheat to the people with a horse.
Yep. Yep.
To make the flare. And their living was, we grow veggie, beans, tomato, this and that, and we prepare, we get a big basket ready, was 40 kilo list in the
Basket.
in that basket, big basket. We make the basket ourselves, my old
And
brother.
carry it on your head.
And carry them on the head for at least 5 kilometers
Yeah.
on the head. But it was the best stuff, fresh.
Yeah.
When it reached to the town,
Sells like hotcakes.
Help me, please, to put it down here. Before reaching to the ground was all salt.
Yep.
That was bloody hard to live. Even when my sister Mary was in the stomach, 3 days before she took something in the fucking tent.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
That's all right. So she was ready to give birth, and she was still carrying things
Yes.
for kilometres in the hills.
Three.
So your mum was tough.
3 days before, she didn't expect it to be there early. 3 days before, she was carrying it, the baby.
Yep.
Every day, after so many years.
In the house, they had the baby. Did they have an auntie come to deliver the baby? Do you remember?
Oh yeah, bloody hell. We had the lady.
Did you live close to other family? Were there aunties next door?
Yeah. We had the
Nonno, nonno. Did you have a nonno in the town?
4 family in the little area. Another friend of mine, she used to go to the gardener to make it, to grow a bit of stuff, but he had to walk another 2-3 kilometers.
Yep.
Every day go there, collect a bit of stuff, and go back into the house. And only once she didn't expect it to have a baby. She failed to have a baby, and she tried to run home, and the tunnel for the wall, you know, she had to stop in there. She stopped in there, had the 2 baby in there. We got to school with a son. 2 baby, not my mother, the other lady.
Yeah.
2 sons in the ground there, and she took her home. She had the big apron.
Solo? On her own?
By herself.
Oh, man.
By herself.
Oh, man. Different times.
Different one.
Different world, huh? We couldn't dream of living like that now.
Oh, that was. I'll tell you what. To make a pair of shoes, when they kill a cow, we take all the skin.
Tie it up around your foot.
And we make it. But I was running, there was a lot of gravel on the ground. I was running like a Tarzan.
Yeah.
Because my feet never had the shoes, and I didn't care if it was gravel on the ground.
Were your brothers and sisters tough to you, or were they loving?
Oh, we love each other.
Yeah?
We all love each other, yes.
That's good, that helps.
Yes, and we all worked together in the ground, and that was very tough, mate.
Yep. Sounds tough. So you remember the war? You remember?
I can't remember because I started,
Be young.
I was in 1940 started the Second World War.
You didn't go to school during the war, obviously?
No, it was a bit early because in 1945 finished the war.
Yeah? So you're 5 years old?
Yeah, 4 or 5 years old, they were slowed down. I was 4 years old. I can't really can't say.
Do you remember going to school?
Yeah, and then we walked to school when I was 6-7 years old. Yeah, and
You enjoy it?
yeah, we enjoyed it. I had another 2 sisters with me. We were 4 family living in the little area, and was the next door a nice girl, and we got to school, and then we walked about 2 kilometers to 2-3 kilometers. There was a church there, and there was about 20 houses, and there was a lot of people there, you know, and that's how we've been growing. And then when I was 16, I had the chance to buy a scooter.
Yeah.
Same thing. Before that, we've been lucky to buy a donkey.
Yep.
You know, after a few years, because I can't remember why we couldn't have a donkey. And with the donkey, we make 2 big baskets, and we take everything with the donkey to town. Nice lettuce, all fresh beans, fresh cucumber.
And things started to work better then?
Yeah, a lot better then.
And that's when you decided to move?
Yeah, a lot better.
Why? Do you remember why they decided to move to Santa Femia?
Well, because that was a little bit later when my older brother came to Australia, because there was not much money there. And my brother came to Australia,
They were giving free tickets, were they? Free.
Oh, no,
free,
no, no,
or
no,
you had
no,
to
no,
pay
no,
for
no,
them.
no. I paid 300,000 liri. Was about £300. We come by boat.
Yeah.
Take 27 days to reach
When
here.
you come,
I come in 1961.
how old?
I was
21.
21.
How old were you when you got
21.
married?
I got married 4 years later,
25.
1965 I got married,
Yep.
13th of February.
Yep.
Anyway, that's a long story because I come here and my brother come here and then he gave me paper for me to come here. That's why I moved with my brother, my father, my mother to Santa Fe because my sister was married there. And my father and my mother was very close to the daughter. You know, it was a different story. And I was a bit older then. Anyway, I come here in 1961, February the 13th, and I started to work at water supply, you know, water work. These people, they...
Doing the mains water?
Yeah. It's a big company, you know, what they call it?
SA Water?
SA Water, yeah. And I was nearly 21, and I said in January, I would be 21 in April. I was three months for 21, I had to get a full pay, and I said, I'm 21.
Yeah, already 21.
I started to make a little bit, I worked for them for about 1 year.
What was it like going from Italy to Australia? Did you feel confident
Very
in
hard.
Australia?
Very hard.
Or did you feel nervous in Australia?
The first time, for the first couple of months, very hard because I got the February the 13th, and the heat was bloody 40 degrees.
You never seen it like that before?
Never see where we come from was not that hot.
Yep.
And I said, bloody hell, maybe I'll go back. Maybe I'll go back. And then slowly, I met a lot of friends here, a lot of relations that come from there too. And there was a lot of nice girls.
Yep.
I said, bloody hell, we better wake up now. And then we started to go to the wedding.
Yeah.
I said, oh boy, there's 4. We knew each other from
the
our
bees.
village.
Yeah.
I said, I've got to see what they're doing. And that time was a dance they called the twist.
Yeah, you used to twist?
Yeah, you know.
Used to rock and roll?
Anyway, they were cousin of mine, second cousin.
Yep.
I said, bloody hell, what's coming on here? I want to see how they, you know. And the one that jump and come ask you for the dance.
Yeah, they're confident.
Yeah, the girl asked to the boy to go to have a dance.
Yep.
I said, I'm not very happy about that. And then another one, another cousin, I went to see the mother one night, young nice girl, and there was nearly dark. When I reached to the driveway, because after I got a car, you know.
What'd you get? What car?
She was,
you remember?
Holdens.
Yeah.
Holdens and a utility.
Yeah?
Yeah, yes, because that's very heavy, very important to explain it to you how you got started the life. I'll come here anyway. After seeing my wife, and I said that this one is the best.
Yeah.
Nice and quiet. I went to the toilet with the mother, and that's how I started the
Sensible.
yeah. And then when I come here, I come here enough to make money. I started that place there. My older brother had some land, and we were professional on the land because of, you know, from
You've been
Italy.
doing it for generations?
Yes, for generation. And a lot of other friends from the same village that come 5 years before me. When they come here, they had nothing.
Yep.
I said, how come the man got in all the motorbike?
Yep.
He said he blow all the money he make.
Yep.
I said, you cannot follow them. If you follow them, you're in big trouble.
Yep.
You have nothing.
Yep.
My brother was working in a wool factory, shift work, 3 shifts.
Yep.
7 to 4, 4 to midnight to 7 was a very hard job.
Yep.
But still, he asked if somebody to give some land. Say, can I have a bit of land or plant a bit of veggie? Yeah, you can have as much as you want. People with a lot of land.
To borrow the dirt,
Yeah,
just to put some.
he was fooling me, my brother.
And he would have given them a couple of veggies when they're ready,
Yes.
yeah?
And he started to make money like that.
Yeah.
He was taken to the shop. He said, don't follow these people. I'll bring a scooter here in Australia.
From Italy?
From Italy, new one now.
Like a Vespa?
Yeah, like a Vespa. But it was a Vespa.
Yeah?
I spent the petrol was 20 cents a gallon.
Yeah.
4.5 a liter, 20 cents.
Whee!
And I got to work for 1 week.
Yeah, beautiful. You ever come off it?
Huh?
Did you ever come off? Did you ever have an accident on it, or you were safe?
Once I had a little accident.
Yeah.
But lucky anyway.
It gets
Somebody
scary on the
cut
road
me
with the
down
bike.
And I hit the bloody thing.
Yeah.
But I kept it a good few years. Anyway, my brother said, look, I'll give you a bit of land. And then you got not much time to go with a friend.
Yeah.
And he gave me a bit of land. I planted beautiful tomato.
Yeah.
And some people were taken to the market. Every morning we give it to him and they'll make a bit of money.
Yeah.
And 1961, 1962, I used to pay board at my auntie, £4.10.
For a room?
Now they feed us
Yeah.
and sleep there
Yeah.
too. They wash us,
Yeah.
£4.10 a week. But I used to make good money with the land and with the factory. Because after changing
Okay, back to the story.
yeah, anyway, I was a changing job and I worked for another place on Torrance Road. The name was Orange Flaming. They make all tin. You know, 1 gallon, 2 gallon, 1 pint, this and that. And there was a lot of girls there working and they teach me to speak a little bit English. And I still was working in the garden. 61 I was here, 62, end of 62, I had very good money in the bank.
Yeah.
Because all the money from the factory, I put them in the bank. I've been lucky. I said, bloody hell, I had about $1,700 something. I found a friend of mine was working with me. He said, I pay rent now. They're kicking me out because they want to sell the house. And I don't know, I work here now, lose my job.
Yep.
I said, Giovanni, if I like it, if the bank give me the money, I'll buy the house. I went to have a look. It was on the end of Churchill Road, the good spots near the town.
Yeah, on the town end.
Huh?
On the town end of Churchill Road.
End of Churchill Road was the road was going through Torrance Road on the other side.
Yep.
Anyway, I said I'll go to the bank and have a look if they give me the money. And I went to Torranceville, the bank at Torranceville,
Yep.
to see the bank manager. After 1.5 years, I started to
Get confident.
talk a little bit. And I went there, I said, good morning. He said, hi, young man, what do you do here? I said, I don't know, I want to ask you, I want to buy a house.
Yep.
He said, how old are you? I said, I'm nearly 22 now. Something like that, brother. And he said, have you got a father? I said, in Italy, you've got a father. Who bring you here? I said, I've got an older brother. He said, how much money you got? How long you been here? I said, nearly 2 years, something like that. And how much you got? I can't remember. I was doing 14 pounds a week. 14 pounds a week.
That's what you were making?
Yeah, was wage.
Yeah.
Was nearly $30 a week. Pounds is double.
Yeah.
$30 a week, you can get it in 1 year, $1,500. $1,500, but I had to eat, I rented this and that. I had about, because I make money from the garden and money from the factory, I had about $700 or $800. I said, bloody hell. In 2 years, said, nobody got this money.
Yeah, you done well.
You must have a bloody brain to have this money.
Good.
He said, how can I help you, my boy?
He was impressed.
Yeah, and he gave me the money to buy a house. All those boys that were here for 5, 10 years,
Yeah.
they knew all my cousins. We had a lot of cousins. All my father, there were 13 in their family, and that lot that were here. Yes, before they say, you're a stupid man, why you work too much? I said, I'll come here to work. And then I opened the eyes like this, said, you bought a house? You're a bloody lucky man. I said, yeah, I know you're a lucky man because I'm a lucky man because I work very hard.
Yeah, you do. Yep.
Anyway, I bought this house. Everybody shaking. I still do. And then I met my wife.
So did you live in that house?
No. I rent the place to the men.
And made more money? Made more money back?
I was living with my
auntie.
We paid board there.
Yeah.
To stay there, they feed us.
Well, a lot of people, they would have lived in the house, but you were smart.
We were 12 people. My auntie had three daughters, and they wash us, so they make food for us, everything. And the 4 pounds 10 each was $9 a week each. We were about 6 or 7. They make a bit of money, you know.
They've done all right from it.
Anyway, not many people come to Australia and bought a house after 1 year.
Where were you living? What area? Were you living with your auntie? Fulham.
Lockless.
And where were you working?
I was working, and then I got a job at Holden's, forklift driver.
Elizabeth?
Now, the Holden's was a Woodville.
Okay.
But after I started, here.
Yep.
For me, it was very easy from Fulham to go to Woodville. It was very close.
Yeah.
And then they gave me better money. I left the other job because 14 pounds was very poor money. And then they gave me, I make overtime, and I was getting 20 pounds a week. That was good money. And I had more time. I worked at 2 shifts, 7 to 4, 4 to 11. I had a lot more more time to work in the garden.
Yeah.
And I had a nice little youth, and I take it. I was going to the factory, or take it to the shops. A little Italian shop was there, fruit and veg, and I made good money. Anyway, everybody was very jealous because nobody bought a house so quick.
Yep.
So quick. After 1.5 years been here, a single man. Today, not very many people do that.
Can do that, right? Still. No. You definitely had something.
You got to control yourself too a little bit.
Of course. But you got married.
And then, because...
Where was Phil living?
Still living with my brother.
What area?
At Fulham.
Phil?
Fulham.
Your wife?
Fulham Park.
No, your wife.
No. I just started then.
What area was she from?
She was here in Salisbury. They had a lot of land here on the
Salisbury?
main road. Yeah.
Farming as well?
Yeah, they had the 15 glass, 25 glass house, so they here in Salisbury.
Yeah.
Main road.
So when you met her, how long till you got married?
How long?
How long after did you get married?
Well, I'm talking.
All right.
Anyway, I said that actually I like her very much, and she liked me, but she was only 16.
Okay.
And I sent a message with my niece. They used to go to together. Like my sister's daughter was here in Salisbury too, and they would go to school, and then they were going to learn to be like dressmaker sort of together. And I said, bloody hell, she's a nice girl. How could it? The mother killed her if she knew at 16. Got to get it, you know. And I sent a message with my niece. I said, tell Philomena, I want to phone the girl if she's happy, this and that. And
You sound like an interviewing.
We are interviewing.
You can start her live now to talk.
Yeah. Sit down.
Do yours, sit small.
Sit down. We're talking. Sit down. We're talking about when you got married.
When we got married.
Do you remember the wedding? Where?
Oh, yes, you remember. 1,500 people, mate.
You?
Yes.
55 years ago.
How'd you know 1,500 people?
Because
In a couple of
all
years.
Of,
My
all
dad
of the villagers
invited the
from
whole
Italy,
village.
Your
they
dad-
come here that time. A lot of, everybody invited my father-in-law.
We used to invite each other.
And then she was the first daughter. He had to invite everybody. But that time invited the whole family. You know?
Yeah.
You
How long was
invited
your
them.
dad here for?
Dad
Australia?
came in 1950,
Okay.
And
So he'd
we-
been here 15 years nearly.
and we came in 1955.
We still,
Mum and my
still go on.
sisters.
Yep.
Oh, we finish here.
No, that's all right.
Well,
No, you
it's
can
okay.
talk.
I'll have my
All right.
tablets.
All right. All right.
Yeah. And then,
So big wedding.
1,500.
Wow. How'd you feed so many people? What did you do?
Centennial Hall. All
Yeah.
Centennial Hall full, and the wing too.
Like a royal wedding.
Yeah.
And then where'd you live when you just got married? Oh, you got this other story. Keep going.
Yes. My wife has said that if my mother know, she kill me.
Yep.
If she now got a boyfriend at 16 at that time.
Yep.
And I said, look, we just talk on the phone. I still was working at Orange Fleming, and I was a forklift driver there. And I asked the boss, I said, do you mind if at lunchtime when I eat, if my girlfriend ring me up? You was a very good boy that look after me very good. They even gave me the key of the factory.
Yeah.
Anyway, I said, no, you can talk. And my mother-in-law, my father-in-law worked in the glass house, and they had the glass house.
Yep.
And she would talk him on the phone every lunchtime. And she said, you cannot tell it. I said, when we can ask your mom, because the pop was all right, you know, the father-in-law. I said, I've got to be at least 17, otherwise she'll kill me. But the beauty mother-in-law that talked with the next door with the sister-in-law, and the sister-in-law had another nice daughter too.
Yep.
They said that before 20 years, they're not allowed to talk about boyfriend. Otherwise, we would kill them.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
And I said that when he'd be 17, I was a little bit too long. And I'll come from Fulham here with a scooter.
Yeah.
But I didn't know, I had a sister here in Salisbury too.
Yep.
But I just stopped because we were cousins. First cousin with my mother-in-law. And I stopped and say hello, this and that, but I didn't know nothing about it. Anyway, when it's 17 I come here, and to tell my mother-in-law. And she said, what are you talking about? I haven't got a daughter to... My daughter is a young girl. My daughter not allowed to talk about boyfriend before.
Not ready.
Not really until another, when she's 20, she's allowed to talk about boyfriend. I said, oh shit, too long. She said, she's too young, and forget about this, because my daughter is a baby. I said, look, she's too young, and I'm not too old. I was about 4 years old. I was a nice boy. I've got to console the...
Yeah, you're still a nice boy. You're still a nice boy, yeah.
Anyway, I said, I'm not too old either. I said, it doesn't matter. I don't want to have this headache to know a man got to come to my house for a little girl like this. I said, all right. My wife knew I'll come there that night.
Yep.
And I'll piss off.
Yep.
I said, don't go. Now what about? Forget about this. I said, all right.
You got told no go.
Yeah, told me no hope in the world.
Yeah.
To it. Because I had another 4 cousins, nice girl, I went nervous home, you know. But before I go home, I said, well, listen, we were first cousins. Him, mother, my father, sister, brother, sister.
Yeah.
I said, I'll ask you a favor, and you can't help me. Now I said, I'll ask you another favor, you can help me.
Yep.
He said, all right, if I can help, I will. I said, I don't want you to tell anybody, to the entourage, Angela, this and that, I'll come to ask for your daughter. Because otherwise, if they knew, the other girl after, they'd kick me out too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She said, yeah, no, what about that? Anyway, long story, because after she been an only girl, she told straight away everybody. And now I got a real man.
Yeah.
I got a real man, no bullshit.
But did you have to let all that out? Why don't you
I don't know, she wanted to know.
talk about your life?
Yeah, only alive, yeah. That's what happened after she promised me.
No coffee.
I'm okay. I've got the water. Thank you.
Just
Thank you.
water.
Yeah, water for me. For now.
Want a toast?
Not for now. Thank you.
After she promised me, I said, your mother kicked me out. I said, if you promise me you wait, I'll wait for you.
Yes.
Otherwise, forget about it. If you're scared of your mother, your father, I'll find another one. You know?
Yeah.
Anyway, he said, I promise you, I'll wait even another 10 years. If you don't get married.
It's good. You were ready. You were confident. That's the one.
Yeah. Anyway, we tied up like that. I sent the present, a little, and she accepted.
Yep.
And we talk on the phone every day. My mother
Yep.
didn't know that. And then,
It couldn't separate you.
yeah, that's all right. No. We done very well. And then you asked me before where I live. I had the house in Prospect there. And I couldn't go to live in the house, but the house was a bit old, too far away. When we got married in 1965, they said that we don't want you to go and live too far away because they needed my wife. They had a lot of glass house, so they had to send it.
That was her job, working on the farm.
Yeah, they had a big farm. Yeah, 15 acres of land,
Yep.
25 glass house.
Yep.
And she had to ring up in the market, go and collect money in the market with my mother-in-law. I said, we'll give you a block of land to build the house here.
Yeah, in Salisbury.
Yeah, on the main road, my house.
Down the bottom.
Yeah. And then I gave him another block of land. We built another house.
Yep. So that's where you lived first?
Yes, yeah. That's where when we got married, we lived here in Salisbury for 20 years.
Yeah.
And then we come here. Anyway, but I had the other house too. And that was very heavy.
Did you have all your kids in that house, yeah?
Yeah. Well, here we started with the family in short.
Yeah, in that house you had
Yeah.
How many kids? Four?
Four kids, yeah. And then we come here. 1940, 88, we had Daniel, 1980. We had all the family there, and then we come here. Yeah. Anyway, was too heavy because I had money. I had to get money from the bank for the house. Money for the bank for this house was too heavy. That was 3 years later when I bought the house. I was getting the rent. And then I said, I must sell one. I rang up the agents.
Too many repayments.
Too
many repayments.
Yeah, too much.
Too much pressure.
We had too much wearing because everybody. I said, I must sell a house. I rang up the agents. I paid £2,200 for the house. In dollar was $4,400.
Yep.
I said, Mario, the agent was Mario Antonello, the name. I said, I'm in trouble. Not in trouble. I said, look, I got married and I went to build another house to have, I had 13,000 pounds debts.
Yep.
Too much debt. And I said, I want to see if I can sell this house. I paid $4,400. In meantime, in that 3 years, everything went to double.
Yeah, it's good times.
Oh,
so you've done it right.
I can make money, mate. Said, Rocco, you're the luckiest man in the world. I said, what happened? He said, you know how much money you can get for the house?
Yep.
A lot of money. I said, yum.
Yep.
Before, I couldn't make it. I couldn't keep paying everything, and I was sick.
Yeah, and then you had the pressure that lifted off your shoulders.
I was so nervous because we couldn't make the payment.
Yep.
He said, you can get $10,000 now.
Cool. Wow.
To clear $5,000. To clear $5,000, it took it. You should have worked more than 10 years.
Yeah.
All in once, I sold the house and paid off this one.
Yep.
The people who buy a house at that time, and the bank give it 25 years to pay.
Yep.
They charge you more than double interest, you know. And they paid the house straight away, and then I was feeling very good, mate. And then we took, anyway, after we bought a shop in Drama Lodge, we worked there very hard.
What sort of shop?
Fruit and veg. Yeah, I went to...
You started a fruit and veg, or it was already operating as a fruit and veg?
I started when we got married. 1 year after we got married, I started in Brahma Lodge with a fruit and veg.
You and Phil, that's it?
Yeah. My sister-in-law, you help us.
As well.
Anyway, I used to get 20 pounds from Holden's, and then when I got married here in Salisbury, they transferred me to Elizabeth.
Yep.
And then I was doing 3 jobs. Holden's, the garden, and the shop.
Yep.
Oh, too much. And then I left the Holden's.
You got worn out.
Yeah. We worked in the fruit and veg for 5 years, but we were my good man.
Did you ever go out, spend money in the town, in the city, go to the dances or anything like that? Or did
not much. We were too busy. And,
with the family all the time, huh?
Yeah. Even when I was going with my wife, I got, after they let me they said yes to marry her. For not 1 year, we weren't allowed not even to go and buy one ice cream together.
Good.
And then I asked her to go to the drive-in once.
Cool.
And I said, my mother-in-law was the boss, and said, all right, we got to the drive-in.
Who come with you? Not just you two on your own?
I had another sister, 2 years young. I said, maybe they should bring the little sister to come with the boy.
Yep.
But another boy, a bit young again. I said, we'll see which coming. And
For a
then
supervisor.
we got ready there. I went there. And boom, 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 boom. And that's all right. Let's go. Who jumped first? My mother in the car.
She wanted to go to the movies. What was she like?
I couldn't say
Tough.
no.
Tough? Was she tough? Mother-in-law?
Well, lucky she sit down on the back seat. And let my wife have to sit down on the front seat. I said, bloody shit, what am I going to do now? If I didn't know how to touch a little bit. I said, if she see me, she give me a smell like that.
Yeah, cop right in the ear.
Well, yeah, I think we were talking up, mate. Anyway, I was sold the house, and then I bought another shop in Salisbury. For the first shop, the wage was $20 or £20 a week. Afterwards, $40, changing money in 1966.
Yep.
I was making $200 a week. From $40 a week with 200 profit,
Yep.
was a lot of money. And then I bought another shop in Salisbury, and then I built the shops there. I got 6 shops. Salisbury.
You built the shopping centre?
Yeah, 6 shops I got a Salisbury, the White's Road.
Yep.
A beautiful shop. Yeah.
And that was when you
And then
started getting on top of everything real comfortable.
Yeah. After I had plenty of money, I rented my shops. I sold this one in Brahmaloja. I rented the other one. I had the first 3 shops I had, and then I built another 3.
Yep.
But we were one out. Running this shop, Brahmaloja, running that shop, Salisbury North. We went cook.
A lot of work.
I said, we sell this one, and we rent the one. We book a trip around the world for 6 months.
Yep.
With a nubby.
Who'd you have, which kids did you have with you?
I had the Tony, I had Lila and Joe
Okay.
at the time, yeah.
And you went with the 2 kids around the world. Where'd
Yeah.
you go?
Yeah, 6 months.
Where'd you go?
With a ship we went. We went from here to New Zealand, we went to South America,
Yeah?
past the Panama Canal, we went to England, we went to Spain, we went to stop about 16 places.
Where'd you enjoy the most? Do you remember?
Well, the best for me is in Italy because I had 2 sisters over there, you know. But we enjoyed. My wife was a little bit sick on board. But I play cards all the time with a friend. I enjoy, yeah. And then we went there. We took 2 months to reach to Italy, and then we stopped there for 6 months. I managed to get the shotgun license.
Yep.
There's plenty of birds.
So you went hunting for
I was
Novizi?
hunting every day.
Yeah.
We really enjoy. Yeah. And then after 6 months, we come back here, and I promised my sister. I said that my father was here, my mother. I said, I promise you another 2 years. I'll go in Australia, buy another shop, and I'll come back here, bring the mother and the father. And I did.
Yeah,
I
good.
bought another shop in Prospect.
Yep.
For 2 years, I make a lot of money, and went.